Welcome to Safe and Sound Bites, where we bring you real-world safety tips in real time. No fear-mongering, no panic. Just a clear, calm conversation about how to stay safe in today's world. In less time than it takes to finish your morning coffee, we'll give you the tools to be a little more aware, a little more prepared, and a lot more confident. From keeping up with what's really on your kid's phone, to what to expect during a traffic stop. From how to move through a crowded concert with purpose. Fire safety at home, emergency plans for tornadoes and thunderstorms, what to do when the heat index hits triple digits, and how to keep pets safe when the weather, or the world, gets rough. We'll also take a closer look at the headlines, from fentanyl and fake pills, to DUIs, money scams, and the kinds of safety trends that don't always make the news but probably should. No noise, just clarity.
Today, we're diving into a topic that touches almost all of our lives, public Wi-Fi. Whether you're grabbing a coffee, waiting at the airport, or just out and about, free Wi-Fi is incredibly convenient. But have you ever stopped to think about the potential risks lurking beneath that seemingly free connection? Do you know how to stay safe? Public Wi-Fi, also known as hotspots, are wireless internet connections offered in various public places. Think coffee shops, restaurants, libraries, malls, airports, hotels, and more. They make it easy to connect to the internet wherever you are, often without needing cumbersome wiring or using your mobile data. In the early days, these networks often weren't secure, but things have changed. While the convenience is apparent, what are the risks of using public Wi-Fi? Public Wi-Fi networks are often open and sometimes lack strong security measures. The same features that make them easy for you to connect to also make them attractive targets for cybercriminals. One major risk is the lack of encryption on some public hotspots, meaning the data traveling between your device and the network isn't scrambled and can be intercepted by malicious actors. This data could include sensitive information like login details for financial, email, or social media accounts. Hackers can employ various tactics to exploit these networks. A common threat is man-in-the-middle, MITM, attacks. This is like someone secretly listening in on your conversation or placing themselves between your device and the website you're trying to reach, intercepting everything you send and receive. They can see what websites you visit, how long you spend there, and without proper encryption, they can see your login details and even traffic from your internet-enabled apps. Another significant danger involves fake Wi-Fi hotspots, also known as evil twins or rogue hotspots. Hackers can easily set up these malicious networks with names that sound legitimate, like Free Airport Wi-Fi, or a name very similar to the actual establishment's network name. If you connect to one of these evil twins, the hacker gains access to all your communications. Other risks include packet sniffing, where criminals use software to see data passing through the network, malware injections, where malicious code can slip onto your device when connected to an unsecured network, and even password cracking attempts against the router itself. Hackers can be lurking on the same network you're using, waiting to steal your sensitive information, potentially leading to identity theft, bank account theft, or compromised online accounts. The worst part? You might not even notice your device has been compromised. Given these risks, how can you recognize a legitimate network and spot a potentially fake one? Verify the network name. Before connecting, always confirm the exact name of the legitimate network with the staff at the establishment. Cybercriminals often create networks with names that are vague or very similar to the real one. Show the staff the name on your device to be absolutely sure. Check for a password or login page. Legitimate networks often require a password or present a login page to agree to terms. Networks that don't have either could be fake. If you're told there's supposed to be a login page, but you connect without one, it's likely an evil twin. Be wary of requests to install software. If a network requires you to install something just to connect, it's probably a hacker trying to download malware onto your device. Look for unusual activity. Strange pop-ups, frequent disconnections, or slow speeds could indicate a compromised network. Knowing the risks helps you understand when you should and should not use public Wi-Fi. While public Wi-Fi is great for general browsing, checking non-sensitive information, or streaming, it's best to avoid any activity that involves sensitive information, which includes accessing online banking, tax websites, or any site requiring personal data, sending or opening emails with sensitive information, shopping online where you enter payment information, logging into social media or other private accounts, and downloading unfamiliar files or software. If you need to perform these tasks while out, the safest option is often to use your mobile data, which is generally more secure because it's encrypted. So how can you stay safe if you absolutely need to use public Wi-Fi? Here are some essential tips. Use a virtual private network, VPN. This is one of the most recommended safety measures. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, creating a secure tunnel for your data. This makes it much harder for hackers on the network to intercept your traffic and steal sensitive information. Use a reputable VPN service, and ideally turn it on before connecting to public Wi-Fi. While most VPNs have a cost, the protection they offer is often worth the investment. When visiting websites, look for HTTPS at the beginning of the web address and a padlock symbol in your browser. The S means the connection is secure and encrypted between your browser and the website's server. While most sites use HTTPS today, it's still wise to check, especially for sites where you might enter information. Note that HTTPS isn't a guarantee against all attacks, especially on fake hotspots. Turn off sharing features on your device, like file or printer sharing, when using public Wi-Fi. This prevents others on the network from accessing your files. Ensure your operating system, web browsers, antivirus software, and other applications are always up to date. Updates often include important security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers could exploit. Strong, complex passwords are a basic but vital layer of defense. Even better, enable two-factor authentication on your accounts whenever possible. This requires a second form of verification beyond just your password, making it much harder for someone to access your account even if they get your password. Keep robust internet security or antivirus software installed and running on your devices. Antivirus software can help scan for and prevent malware infections. Now, a specific question many people have is, how do I stop my smartphone or other device from automatically connecting to public Wi-Fi networks? Devices are often set to auto-connect to known or open networks, which can expose you to risks without you even realizing it. Fortunately, you can usually disable this feature in your device's Wi-Fi settings. Look for an option like Connect Automatically or similar and turn it off. This gives you control, forcing you to manually select and connect to a network, allowing you to verify its legitimacy first. It's also a good idea to periodically review and remove saved public networks from your device's list. Public Wi-Fi networks are undeniably convenient in our connected world. However, they come with significant security and privacy risks that you should be aware of. You should generally assume that any public Wi-Fi network is unsafe unless you take precautions. The key takeaways are the following. Verify the network name with staff, avoid accessing sensitive information, and whenever possible, use your mobile data or a trusted VPN to encrypt your connection. By taking these steps and disabling automatic connections, you can greatly reduce the risks and use public Wi-Fi more safely. Thanks for joining us on Safe and Sound Bites. If you found this helpful, share it with others and subscribe. Until next time, take care and stay safe.